I can't tell you how happy I am today. It is overcast, a little bit grey, a really, really, really sensible temperature. I sound like a real grump, don't I? But anyway, it actually means that I can get outside and do a little bit of something. And was it yesterday or the day before? Ian and I went to the garden centre, literally almost next door, and we scooped up a whole load of herbs which were hugely reduced. I mean, I think they were all £1 each. Okay, a bit leggy and, you know, not looking their greatest, but with a bit of a trim, they'll be fine. They'll be fine. And there's still plenty of growing time left, isn't there? Certainly with this weather. So I'm going to get them planted today. I'm going to put them in one of the taller beds, which are made out of the patio slab crates. So I'll take you down with me and show you what I'm going to do. And this is also going to be my first time. Well, I say sorry about the wind as we went around the corner there. Oh yeah, that's very windy. As you can see, what a huge change in the weather. I'm taking you down to the greenhouse, which is finished, usable, amazing. And it's not too hot to actually step inside it either. So in we go, and I'm going to turn you around so you can see. So here it is, Mr. McGregor's greenhouse. Oh, a bit echoey, isn't it? I absolutely love it. Oh, and my roof vents are obviously working okay, because they're, I don't know, they're self-operating, self-opening according to the climate. So they're clearly working. And I'm very, 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 very pleased and very, very excited. Although saying that, what I'm going to do today is actually not in here, I don't think, because I'm going to be potting up into the tall patio slab containers, veg beds, whatever. And then probably, because I'm a bit late for sowing anything at the minute, but it will happen. I'm going to have a look. And also when I went to the garden centre, the seeds were all half price. So this afternoon I'm going to go into the house and work out exactly what I want to buy, because they're all really well dated. So I don't know why they reduced them actually, but they have. So I'm going to go in and buy a whole load ready to plant up. So then we really will get into the action. This is what I bought seed-wise at the garden centre. I've never really heard of this. I mean, green manure. I mean, it's pretty. And basically, you plant it, then you chop off the growth, and then you turn it all into the soil. So, and it revitalises soil naturally and improves soil structure. Now, as much as my soil in these beds is not poor soil, it is pretty lumpy. So I'm going to plant that in one of the raised beds, because I'm not doing anything in there until next year. So I'm going to plant that in one of the beds, just because A, it'll look pretty, and B, it might help, and it's a bit of an experiment. Chard, I'm going to plant that, because I can plant that now. Yeah, we are still in July, so I'm going to plant that now, straight into one of the raised beds. Carrots, chantenay, eat these all the time from the supermarket, and these can be planted now as well, directly into a raised bed. So they're going in. Mixed leaves, eat salad leaves all the time. So I'm going to put those in, and I think I must have thought, yeah, March to August. So they're going in. And then chives. I use a lot of chives, so I'm going to plant these. Even though it says March to May, it does say all year round for pots and indoors. So I'm going to plant them in some pots. I'm going to put them in the greenhouse. So actually, I will be using the greenhouse for those today. And these were all the herbs that we got. And as I say, they're £1 each. So, I mean, I know that the mint has gone mad and is not very pretty, which is why they were selling it off. But there's plenty of growth at the bottom. So I'm going to chop all of that. There's another mint there. I've got one apple and one ordinary. I've got a nice little rosemary plant. Love rosemary, and that will grow away really well. This one is lemon balm. It's just lovely, it just smells gorgeous. Then I have got a thyme over there and an oregano there. So I'm going to get those into a raised bed today and hopefully plant some of this, although I haven't prepped the soil at all. So whether or not that will go in today or whether I will just be prepping the bed, but it's all going to go out here. So this is where I'm going to put some herbs, and then in one of these I'm going to put the carrots, but I do know I need to make it as unlumpy as possible for carrots, don't I? Although they're chantenay, so you know, maybe they'll be okay. Anyway, it's all an experiment, so we'll see. Okay, plant number one. This is my herb mint apple for the princely sum of £1. Very pleased with that. Okay, so I've googled this and it said I can cut it hard back to just, now was it just above or just below a leaf? It must have been just above a double leaf node. So that's there, right? Yeah. So let's do that. I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with this. And I mean, at worst case scenario, if it all goes really Pete Tong and it just dies, I mean, it was £1. And we use so much mint in the green stuff that we drink every day, which is, you know, so we get at least some of our 5 a day. But I don't think I could ever have too much mint. So that's why I'm going to give this a go and see what happens. Now actually, what's that one there? Okay, can cut that off there. See, that seems a shame to cut that off, but what I want is a nice bushy plant. Oh, there's a new bit of growth there, so I'm going to cut that bit off. That's just straggly, so I'm taking that off, whether I should or I shouldn't. And I think I'm going to take that right back to there. Yeah. And where does that one? Back there. Right. Pretty happy with that. Oh, actually, that's a bit weird, isn't it? That bit sticking out there. Actually, there's a new bit there, so I'm going to take that off as well. Take that off right there. Well, that looks instantly better. Take off any dead bits, like that bit there. Because I mean, these plants were, to buy them in a, you know, a healthier looking state, shall we say, they were £5.99. So I'm very happy with my £1 purchase, and that hopefully will romp away. We'll see. Number one done. Let's put you back in there. Rosemary is absolutely fine, doesn't need anything doing to it. Now this one, a little bit more unsure about this one, although it's got all this new growth down here, look. So I think I'm just going to be brave. I'm just going to be brave, and I'm going to take it back. I'm going to take it back till this new growth out of the pot, because all of this is a bit more dead or not very healthy anyway. So I'm going to take it right back to there and get rid of all these dead bits. And as I say, what's the worst that can happen? It'll die. I've lost £1. And I'm sure, well, I'm saying I'm sure it won't die. I'm not sure it won't die. But anyway, we'll see. actually said the herb bed was the first thing we planted. I was telling a fib actually, I'd forgotten we'd done the potato bags, and so now I'm emptying one out to see what we've got, and we've got a few. I did actually come down here with Ellis and Alfie when they were here at the weekend, and we harvested some and they took them home. I can't remember whether we filmed that, probably not, because we're not very good at that, are we? So here we go. So this is a bit of a treat, isn't it? Homegrown. Got to be better for you, surely. You know how they're grown, you know what's gone in, you know what you've used. Oh, that's not a very nice one. I think something went there, but that's okay. These are looking pretty good. And this is a variety called Nicola, which clearly is my name, which is what attracted me to them. We have eaten some, as I said. I can't say they're the most tasty, they're not the best, but they're a lovely texture. And I say they're not the best. I mean, you know, they taste like a potato. But I am rather partial to those Alexandra ones that you can get in some of the supermarkets at certain times. They're really nice. So I probably won't grow this variety again, but that doesn't mean to say I'm not happy with the crop, because I am. I've never grown potatoes before in my life. Well, I've never grown a lot before in my life actually, so this is the first foray into everything, isn't it? But they are looking pretty good. Such a sense of satisfaction. Such a sense of satisfaction. And I'm sure Kelly Lay from Lay Family Yarns, if you're watching this, it's making you smile, because I watch you with your exploits and love it. Inspirational. So we're going to have a go at planting some of these chives in these cell trays. This is a potting compost that I bought in a bag because I don't have any of my own, obviously. Hopefully this time next year I will, but I don't at the moment. And I'm using my very lovely little potting compost station that Ian made for me a good few months ago now. So it's actually getting used. How exciting is that? There you go, my babies. Grow, grow, grow. Now, I need to keep that moist, but I'm hoping that being in that water will keep that moist, even though it's like, I don't know, 30 odd degrees probably. I don't know. Time will tell. Happy growing. Accomplished. Herbs planted. Labelled. Watered, tidied up, and they just need to grow now. There we go. Happy with that. here it is, that great ta-da moment. I've actually finished my quilted jacket. Little label, pockets. I didn't enjoy doing those pockets. I found the instructions in the pattern not the clearest in the whole world. So I think if I did it again, which I probably would, but I wouldn't do those pockets. I'd just do a normal sort of patch pocket on the outside, to be honest, because I don't think it adds that much, having those like that. I have covered all the seams with bias binding and around the armhole there, because otherwise it would have just been like the raw edge of the quilted fabric. I mean, obviously I could have overlocked it, but I quite like it covered with the bias because I had plenty left. I made loads, so I've done that. So yeah, I'm really pleased with it. I've decided I don't want to put any fastenings on. You could put hooks and eyes, you could put buttons, you could put poppers, whatever, according to the pattern, but I actually don't want any. I have got another quilted jacket and I never do it up, and I literally just sort of wear it as a throw over instead of a cardigan or something in the autumn. So there it is, and this was Grainline Studios Tamarack jacket. And as I say, you know, all really good, apart from I didn't find the instructions for the pockets particularly easy to follow. But then I'm not a seasoned garment maker, so maybe that was why too. But yeah, overall, very happy with that. And the funny thing about it is I finished it last night. I sewed the label in literally about 10 minutes ago, and just ironed off the friction pen lines on the inside where I'd done the quilting, and realised it's a year ago today that I bought the fabric and the pattern, because I was at the quilt show at the NEC, and I, generally speaking, always go on the Thursday, the first day, which is today, but this year I'm going on Saturday with some girlfriends, so I'll try and get a bit of footage of that actually. But there it is. So a year to the day that I bought the fabric and the pattern. And there it is. All done.
Give us a twirl. Oh, look at you.
There we go. And it almost looks as though I've dressed to do it today. I'm matchy. Purely by chance, I hasten to add. But all done.
Looks really nice. Well done.
Here we are, nearly there now, approaching, beautifully driven by Lynn and navigated by Kay. Well done, ladies.
I think Lynn did it more.
Nearly there.
Fingers
There
in
we
it.
go. Yeah, no, we need to be able to get in. Ooh, excited. Wave, Kay. Oh dear, how sad we're so excited about standing in a queue. And here we are. And Kay's getting very excited because she needs to find Rachel. Ooh.
Take care.
Look at all
Say hello if you
this.
come and see us.
Not anyone popping around here, girl? No, don't think I am. Oh, and it's not really busy yet either, which is really good, yeah.
I think we've come in the furthest hall here, haven't we? Yeah, and everybody says that go through this. Well, have a lovely show. I'm going to be here for my ballet now. Thank you.
Okay, and here's Sewing Sanctuary, which is not too far away from us at home. And I'm just really admiring this beautiful jacket here. What an idea that is. Really lovely. Beautiful stock on that stall. That definitely warrants a visit later on. Here's Alice Caroline's stall. We actually just passed her in the car park, bless her. But here's the stall, just full of absolute glorious Liberty goodies. Oh, and here we are. Here's Holly's Haberdashery, one of my favourite stalls at all the shows. Absolute beauty. Oh, give it some love, Kay. Give it some love. Chief stroker at quilt shows. Oh, and Hatched and Patched. Yeah, let's head that way, ladies, because there's no one else there. And here is Hatched and Patched Designs, and we're very excited about this stall. Absolutely gorgeous designs and beautiful fabrics. Oh my goodness, look at that. That is gorgeous. And the quilts. Absolutely beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I feel there could be some purchases made here for sure. So pretty.
Sorry, we haven't got much stuff left, guys.
Are we getting your best time?
Here we are at Thimblewood, which do the most amazing felt, what do you call them, character patterns?
Yeah.
Beautiful. And a purchase has been made here, it has to be said. I felt the need for the fairies. So they're coming home with me. Aren't they beautiful? Oh, look at the beautiful angels there. Absolutely gorgeous stock. Definitely one to visit, ladies. What an absolutely amazing installation that is. Isn't it gorgeous? Let's go back to get a decent view. Absolutely amazing. Very, very clever. Oh, and here we go. This looks as though this is Joe's from Cowslip Workshop.
You didn't have to read that. You knew it.
There we go. Winner, Group Quilts Adults. She's got such an amazing style and aesthetic. Absolutely gorgeous quilt. Very, very talented ladies that produce these quilts. Here we go, the home of Luna Lapin, or Lapin, however you want to say it. Absolutely beautiful product again. I think we've all made a Luna or two, haven't we?
I just made dry robes for the ones at the shop.
And here we are at stand G27, which is the fabric stamp swap stand today. And all these lovely ladies have made fabric stamps to swap at Saturday's Festival of Quilts.
Thank you so much. I like that one.
Well, thank you.
But these
I've got some bigger ones as
so
well.
there's two, so you can have one of mine as well. So we're two separate
And all of
people.
these can be incorporated
on
in
my
your
stand,
quilts or anything else that you want.
Oh,
They're
right, I'm sorry. It's
gorgeous.
just one of the. Okay. Tilda there from last year. It's all starting. It's all kicking off.
Can I have the ice cream cone?
Ice cream for this one. Yeah.
So that one can go in there.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I've got to get the right amount. And I'm going to pick. I like the bunnies.
Yeah,
Thank you
you
very
have the
much.
bunnies.
Look at those. Oh, they're beautiful. They're all little works of art, aren't they?
Well, like a fish.
Hello.
Ice cream and a fish. Right, so what we exchanging for?
It's very complicated trying to remember. I remembered your organiser was very organised.
Just got a few left here, so.
We swapped, hi.
Not unless we swap just.
Here we go. Look at those beauties. Did you say they were Japanese fabric?
Yeah, these ones are Japanese.
Absolutely
fabrics,
gorgeous. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
And here's Nicholas with his stamp swaps as well.
Darling, thank you. I'm going to put
Let's have a
swap.
look
Yeah,
what we got there.
This
Oh,
quilt.
they're beautiful.
Very cute, thank you.
These are 15, 7 and 8.
And this is Kate's Cloth. It's not a stall I've come across before, but actually I've got some gorgeous things on it. It's all around some really lovely slow stitching. And they do kits, so you can actually make the example. Or they've got some amazing packs that just give you a little bit of everything in them. So you can actually do your own thing as well. So really gorgeous. I mean, just look at the colours there. Absolutely amazing. And these lovely little play packs. Really, really nice idea. Deborah Dorwood, who's got some amazing Devonstone collection. I mean, just look at that most adorable hand-pieced appliqued on, but that is a little bit of me. That is EPP at its best, in absolutely gorgeous colours. They're almost vintage looking, aren't they? What talented ladies, and a beautiful store. Words I'm using a lot today, it has to be said. An interesting concept, and one that we should all take heed of. For a film lounge where everybody's having a go at the stitches, and there's Kate from the Last Homely House, who has the famous lime green sofa that we all love so much. Well, this is the haul that the three of us managed to accumulate on our one day at Festival of Quilts. Even though it does look as though we've been there for 3 days, we weren't. There are a few duplicates in our defence, things that we all really liked, so we all bought, but that's it. So let's have a little bit of a close-up. This was popular, the Heavenly Hosts kit, and that was Thimblewoods, yeah, Thimblewoods. 2 of us got that, and also we got the Thimblewoods, the pigs in blankets. I mean, look at that, how cute are they? So yeah, 2 of us got the fairies and 2 of us got the pigs in blankets. Oh, and also these are really cute, from Thimblewoods, Rockin' Robins and Rockin' Chicks with felt, obviously. That's Kay's haul there on the end. I'm not telling you where her haul starts and ends. And then there's Lynn's haul, and I'm not telling you where that starts and ends. And there's mine on the end, the really small one. But yeah, lots of fabric, lots bought from Hatched and Patched as well. And I think this was a favourite with all of us. This Merry and Bright, no, is it Merry and Bright? Yeah, Merry and Bright bag by Hatched and Patched, Christmas. Lovely. So, and fabric to go with that as well. A lot of this fabric here is Hatched and Patched. All very lovely. Oh, and this is particularly nice for anybody that loves counted cross stitch. That's really beautiful. As Kay said, actually, the picture doesn't do it justice. It was a real thing of beauty, and almost an heirloom, I'd say, if you can manage to get through it. which is yeah, watch this space indeed. So anyway, there we go, guys. There is our haul. There's quite a lot of money's worth on that table, ladies. There is, but it will all be well used, and by this time next year there'll be none of it. It'll all be made, it'll all be dealt with, it'll all be done.
Of course,
Kay.
possibly.
Possibly, probably, maybe. Anyway, there it is, ladies and gents. Here I am, home from a lovely day at Festival of Quilts, and the Mister, love him, has made dinner. So, great day. Morning from smiling Somerset on a overcast day. I mean, it's still 26 degrees, but it's overcast, so we're making the most of it, and we're outside trying to get some stuff done in the garden, maybe before the sun actually comes out and is searingly hot again, but we'll see how we go. So I think we're going to try and develop what's going to be a fruit bed in the garden. It's just at the side of the greenhouse at the back of Ian's shed, and it's a really, really deep bed. And it will be easy for us to actually put some netting over for the fruit to stop the birds from getting it all, because I'm thinking raspberries, stuff like that. So we're going to do that today. We've got some trellis panels that we brought from our old house. So we're going to put those up first. Then we're going to fill it a bit more with some soil that we've got. And then we're going to see how that works. We're not ready to plant any fruit in it, so we don't actually need to erect the netting sort of structure and everything today, but I think if we get this bit done, we can at least see, you know, what we want to do to make it more bird proof, I guess, creature proof. This is the area that I'm talking about. You can see it's right next to the greenhouse and the tool shed, and it is really, really deep. I mean, it's not even half full of soil at the moment. And those are the trellis panels. So the idea is we're going to fix the trellis panels across here. There we go. And there is Mr. Fix It right there. Morning, Ian.
Hello, world.
Yeah, so we're going to fix those on, and then, as I say, fill it up with a bit more soil and see how we feel about it then. And then at least we'll know what we need to do to make it into a fruit. What do they call them, Fruit?
Fruitery.
A fruitery. That's what it's going to be, a fruitery. Oh dear.
Pretty solid.
There, as an idea, I think that worked really well. Used up a couple of pieces of trellis that have never been used. I mean, they're years old, but never been used. Yeah, so that's going to be our fruit bed there.
We've got two small raspberries.
Yeah. Yeah, I do think we're probably going to have to put some posts on each of the front corners here and here, and then maybe erect some sort of, you know, netting over the top and down the sides to stop the birds, because we have got such a lot of birds and things here, obviously. But I think that's pretty much the bare bones of it. We've probably got some pieces of timber actually to do the front corners. Just need to get filled up with soil now, which is a bit of a job actually, because it's really deep.
Is that in the middle?
Yeah, in the middle. Mind the end, I don't want it to flick
Right,
up.
so what do we do now?
I stand on the end. Wait, because it might flick. Shall I stand on the end?
That worked alright.
Well done. I was so worried that was going to flick up and hit you on the back of the head. Oh dear. Right. One down. Shall I try and...
Yeah, move it.
Yeah, I'll try and move that over. Hang on. Get to the top and then stop.
Anyway.
Stop. Okay. Oh, be careful, be careful. Oh!
This is going to be an exhausting I'll do it for
Just rewards for hard work. Well, there we are. That's that job ticked off the list, which is a never-ending list. But trellis, bed full with reasonably good soil, and just waiting for a delivery of well-rotted manure now, within the next sort of 10 days or so. And then we'll top that up, and then we will also top those up. Oh, and progress while I'm out here on these. Growing well. Look at my mint. It was very straggly after I'd cut it all back. Yeah, growing well. At least something is here. Oh dear. This afternoon's job is to put some weed suppressing membrane across all of these areas. We have been digging up weeds for fun, and I've managed to source at the end of August though some bark chip for a very reasonable price from a local tree surgeon. So we just need to membrane this, and we're going to do it now even though we're a little way away from getting the bark chip. So basically we have some hope of suppressing the weeds in the meantime and keeping the water and the moisture in, to be honest, as well, because it's still really hot. Although it was a bit overcast this morning, it's sunny again now. There's a really nice big cloud up there, but I doubt very much whether it's actually going to mean rain. So that's the job for this afternoon. Mission accomplished. Weed membrane down, and the reason we've got the bits of wood all the way around the edges is because where the curbstones have been concreted in, there's so much concrete underneath you can't actually get the pegs in at the edge to hold it down. So we've pegged it as best we can and put wood on it to stop the wind from shredding it, basically, in the hope that it will stay okay for the next couple of weeks until we get the bark chip on it. So there we go, done all the way down the garden. Huh?
And he likes to rattle it.
What, your watering can at home?
Yeah. But I like to do this.
Uh-huh. Well, that's good.
And Daddy likes to rattle it.
Okay. Right, so look, this, if you put it under here, look. Put it under that tap.
Yeah.
That's it. Can you fit it under the tap? That's it. Right, Pops, show Ellis how to turn the tap on.
Okay, so if you come in here, if you twist that, darling,
Yeah.
twist it towards you. That's it, all the way.
Look at that! All the water's inside that black thing. It's
Can
called...
I touch this?
Yeah, if you want to.
Cold.
Is it cold? That's a water butt, look. It's called a water butt, and it stores all the water.
Round, switch it off.
You turn it round to switch it off. Other way. That's it. Well done.
And then you lift the watering can out.
Oh, it's quite heavy, be careful.
There you go, you water some plants.
That's it. It's quite heavy, Pops, you might need some help. Is it coming out? That's it. Well done. Well done.
If I need some more.
Yeah.
Just go and get some
You
more.
can, yeah, you can just get more if you want some.
You know how to do it now, don't you?
Well done.
Let's go. First
Oh, great. Very good.
we go like jelly. Two, one.
If you enjoyed my Nana and Papa's video, please like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. He's biting my foot.